A warm welcome to Environmental Sciences and Sustainability video lecture series. I am Professor Radhika from Chemistry Department. In this video, we discuss about the hazardous waste management. So in this previous video, we discussed that how we can take steps to manage our solid wastages in order to attain the sustainability. Similarly, in this video, we discuss about hazardous waste management. We know that hazardous waste means it has a potential which threats to public health or the environment, like the cleaning solvents, acid and bases, metal finishing waste, painting waste, disinfectants, and pesticides are commonly called as a hazardous wastages. So in our house itself, we are discharging some hazardous waste like motor oil, automobile batteries, paint and solvents, household cleaners, drain openers, pesticides, compressed gas tanks. So these kinds of hazard wastages are discharged from our home itself. So how we can manage the hazardous wastages? See, before we have to discuss about the management, we should know that the types and characteristics of hazardous wastages. See, the wastages of hazard nature are classified into seven types. One is toxic waste, carcinogenic waste, mutagenic waste, reactive waste, ignitable waste, and infectious waste, and finally radioactive wastages. So we know that toxic wastages, which may affect our body health, causing death or violent illness, and also it affects our body functioning. The carcinogenic wastages are causing cancer. Mutagenic wastages causes major biological changes. Similarly, radioactive wastages are unstable and react violently with air and water. So it also produces some toxic vapors. Similarly, ignitable wastages burn at low temperature and may cause immediate fire hazard. Infectious wastages like bandages, needles from hospitals are also very harmful to us. The radioactive wastages emits ionizing energy that can harm living organisms. So, okay, how we have to manage? So, hazard waste management is nothing but it is the collection and disposal of waste materials that can cause harmful to human health to the environment. The improper hazard waste storage or disposal contaminates surface water and groundwater, which supplies us harmful water pollution and land pollution. The people living in home built near waste disposal site may be a vulnerable position. The best remedy for this problem is to regulate the practice of hazardous waste management. Let us see the various steps involved in the hazardous waste management. So, it consists of um, four important steps. One is analysis. Second one is collection and transport. Third step is treatment of recovery. And fourth one is storage and disposal. So, in this analysis method, the physical and chemical properties of hazard waste may analyzed before collection and recovery of useful components. It is very essential because it can be used as a fertilizer, liming material or soil amendment. In step 2, the wastages are collected and transported. The hazardous waste generated at a particular place is generally collected and transported by truck over public highways. It can also be shipped in tank trucks made up of steel or aluminium alloy with a capacity of 34,000 liters. It can be containerized, shipped in 200-liter drums. So initially the hazardous wastages are analyzed and collected and transported, and the third step is a treatment of recovery. So hazardous wastages can be treated or recovered by four methods. One is chemical method, second one is a thermal, third one is a biological, and finally physical method. Chemical method includes ion exchange, precipitation, oxidation and reduction and neutralization. Thermal method means high temperature incineration and then special type of thermal equipments using like multiple hearth furnace, rotatory kiln, liquid injection incinerators. And third method is a biological method, that is by using the land forming of treating hazardous waste biologically. Here the wastage is mixed with surface soil on a suitable land. Then the fourth one is a physical method like evaporation, sedimentation, solidification, flotation or filtration methods. These wastages can be reduced, that is their volumes becomes reduced. Solidification is achieved by encapsulating waste in concrete or plastic container. And fourth step is a storage and disposal. Hazardous wastes are not destroyed by incineration or any other chemical process. It should be need to disposed properly. This can be done by the following method of surface storage or deep well injection or landfill method. Next, we discuss about e-waste. E-wastes are known as electronic waste. E-waste means electrical or electronic waste which are dangerous because they contain hazardous chemicals. The hazardous content of e-waste pose a threat to a human health and also whole environment. Let us see the causes of e-waste. The circuit boards in computer have a heavy metals like lead and cadmium. We know that most of the electronic components are made up of heavy metals like lead, cadmium, tin, etc. Similarly, the cathode ray tubes are made up of lead oxide and barium. Batteries having cadmium. Most of the electronic products having made up of polyvinyl chlorides. During burning, these type of plastics may produce dioxin, furan, very harmful gases which are responsible for carcinogenic activity. So then next we have to manage what are the steps we have to take in order to minimize the e-wastages. So e-waste management is nothing but a holistic method of cutting down e-waste from the earth to prevent it harmful toxic to deteriorate earth. So some of the e-waste management techniques are used in our day-to-day life. One is inventory management, second one is the production process modification, third one is the sustainable product design, and fourth one is the uses of renewable raw materials. So in this inventory management, the proper control over the materials used in the manufacturing process is an important way to reduce waste generation. By reducing the quantity of hazardous material which can be used in the process, e-waste may be reduced. Then second method is the production process modification, changing the production process which produces e-wastages. So by changing the by modifying the process, we can minimize the formation or generation of e-wastages. Then the third one is a sustainable product design. Effort should be made to design a product with less amount of hazardous material. So these are the fundamentals of green chemistry. Okay, so before doing any kind of chemical reactions, we have to make some techniques which produces the minimum quantity of hazardous substance. And the last one is the use of renewable raw materials. Bio-based plastics which are made by chemistry are plant produced polymers. Most e-wastages are non-degradable polymers. By using these biopolymers, we can reduce the formation of e-wastages like bio-based toners, glues, inks, or new development e-wastes. Thank you.